Well, welcome inside the Pacers Athletic Center. That's the Indiana Pacers Athletic Center in the suburbs north of Indianapolis in Westfield, Indiana. It has been wall-to-wall basketball presented by USA Basketball. It's the U.S. Open Basketball Championships. Good morning. Happy Sunday. Happy Championship Sunday to you. Thank you so much for joining us on USAB.com. My name is Scott McCauley. I'll have the pleasure of sitting here through 4 championship games. I'll be joined by, you see his name right there, Marcellus Barksdale. Marcellus, it is great to see you. Welcome for making the trip up from Kentucky.
Oh, we appreciate it, man. We appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
I know that this brings back some memories of you. Division I standout here locally
man.
at IUPUI. You know this circuit. We're going to see teams thrown together in the last week, playing for championships. That's just how it works when you come to these tournaments.
Hey, absolutely. And I think that's what the fun of it is, right? So, one of the biggest moments in youth basketball, the month of July, AAU teams from all over playing, kind of that if there was a cross-country type of tour as a rock star, AAU basketball brings that out in a lot of these teenagers. So,
and this USA Basketball tournament, it's been incredible. It's featured teams from 24 different states, teams from Canada as well. 89 different teams have been playing here since Wednesday. We will have 8 different division champions. The first one we will bring you will be the 9th grade Stars Championship. There's a look at one of our participants. I think you might recognize the last part of that team. Team Taurasi, sponsored by Tiana Sadler, arguably the greatest female basketball player, and you can strip female from that. One of the
Absolutely.
best basketball players in the planet that's ever jumped on the courts. Help sponsor this program. They come from California. They'll take on a team called the TTG Free Agents. They come from Virginia. You grew up in Kentucky.
Yep.
We're here in Indiana. There will be some Kentucky teams, Indiana teams that could be represented in these finals. They come from all over, and like you said, it's just 5 days, get together, hunker down, play basketball, and have fun, and you can learn so much at this.
Oh, absolutely, man. And that's, again, what it's all about. One of the most fondest memories as a young basketball player, even as you're kind of, growing through college, through the professional ranks, a lot of who you're playing with are the same people you're competing against, from the time you're, 6th, 7th grade all the way up throughout. So, again, there's going to be a lot of girls and boys that will be on this court today. But, again, this is more of an introduction to a lot of these players' basketball careers, and we should be seeing some of these names on throughout the years.
And the thing about the introduction, I like how you mentioned that. Sometimes when you come to a different tournament, you become uncomfortable because you'll play under different rules.
Yep.
This will be played under FIBA rules. So you're looking at basic basketball rules. However, 2 differences that you will notice today will be a shot clock. That is not something you normally do play with, obviously not in high school. There will be a shot clock today, 24-second shot clock that will help move pace of play along. But another big thing, and I think this is something you might notice later on in the game, is timeouts can only be called by the coaches at the scorer's table. So if you're falling out of bounds, you have to make a play.
Yeah.
No one can call timeout that's playing on the court, and you cannot call a timeout after a made bucket. Just little different rules, little tiny nuances, but it does take you a while to get used to some different types of things.
It definitely does. And again, we're here in America where, we've got different type of rules across different divisions, whether it's halves versus quarters. The thing I do like about FIBA is they have a standard set of rules that kind of go from the top all the way down, right? You're playing quarters. The timeout rule is going to be the same. And again, I'm actually excited on the boys' side as we kind of come later on today. We'll see if that goaltending rule comes into effect where, you can play it live on the rim, both offensively and defensively. So
we will see 4 championship games today on USAB.com. We'll begin with the 9th grade girls Stars division. You'll have Storm Team Taurasi taking on the TTG Free Agents. The team in white from California, will introduce them to you in just a moment. The team that's wearing the black jerseys from the state of Virginia. Following that, we will have our 9th grade boys Stars Division Championship. We don't know who we'll see yet. The semis tipped at 9 o'clock.
Playing it out right now. And that's the beauty. That's the beauty of summer travel basketball, man. That's the beauty of it.
Everyone walks in with their Crocs on because they need to keep their feet feeling good. Then you strap on the sneakers, the tennis shoes, and you go to town. So we'll see that 9th grade Boys Stars division. We will also see the 10th grade girls Stars division. They are playing the semifinals this morning, so we will find out who we will play later on today, and then our final championship game is the 10th grade boys Stars division. Their semis don't tip for another hour and a half, so they're just now kind of making their way from the hotel, coming here to this facility here in Grand Park in Westfield, Indiana, just north of Indianapolis. A tremendous facility. There is basketball happening all over inside this field house, and now we're getting ready for this championship game to come your way. I'm Scott McCauley along with Marcellus Barksdale. Should be a lot of fun, and these teams have played a half a dozen games over the last couple of days in pool play. Now they get ready for these championship games.
Definitely. And again, man, they've been playing since Wednesday. The thing most that matters in these tournaments is that longevity, is that stamina. But again, they're playing live streamed USA basketball, so we should have some exciting finishes on a good week.
Let's take a look at this Cal Storm Team Taurasi. Head coach is Aaron Thorne. Julius Barron is the assistant coach. They'll go with 3 guards and 2 forwards today. The point guard will be number 3, Kaishi Lunin. The 2 guards, number 0, Mia Irvin, and then number 23, Olivia Hamlin. We just had a good look at number 29. That's Grace Knox. She's listed as a forward. Sophia Minderman, number 24. She is a forward. There's Mia Irvin right now. They will have 7 players on their bench, so a little thin going with just 2 players coming off the bench. But really, first game of the day, they're getting ready to go for this championship. You're well rested and ready to play in this game that has 8-minute quarters. We will take a media timeout at that first dead ball under 4 minutes.
Again, I think I'm most excited with this team. Really wanting to see if we got some Tiana Sadler-esque, styles of play with some of these players as well. So, she's one of the incredible guards, does a little bit of everything, and just looking at this team, even in warm-ups, they're highly skilled.
A well-respected program out of California. When you visit their website, they will tell you they've had over 400 of their participants accept division or college scholarships. They've had several move on to the pros, be it overseas or in the WNBA. These are some proud programs that have come here to Central Indiana and to face off. The team that's away, wearing the black jerseys today, that is the TTG Free Agents. Head coach is Randall Johnson. And this is a team that has many more players, almost 5 more players than Team Taurasi will have. But the one that we will highlight will be number 15, Sammy Mancini. Sammy Mancini is one of the taller players that's out there. When you watched in pool play, she brings the ball up. She has terrific passing skills, and then she's a great shooter. She is someone to keep an eye on in this game today. Another forward will be number 44, Jarius Powers, who's in line right there behind Sammy Mancini. 3 guards as well. A point guard, number 9, Soraya Ogadalez. A guard, number 3, Coco Proctor. And then a guard, number 13, is Michaela Moore. That will be the starting 5, but plenty of depth behind those players as well.
Definitely plenty of depth. Look for them to, just going off the number standpoint, look for them to probably play with a lot of tempo, maybe pressuring defensively to hopefully get into Team Taurasi's bench a little bit.
You're right, and you remember, Marcellus, from your days, if you went out there and saw a team that maybe only had 5 or 7, you thought, okay, we kind of know how we want to work this team, kind of see if you can wear them down in the 3rd and 4th quarters.
Absolutely, and especially with the stakes of the line of this, a national championship game right here. You're going to do all you can to get the advantage. So just coming into this, that's the first thing you notice, just looking at both sides of the floor as you're even in warm-up. So, I know coaches have been, watching teams play all week and things like that. So, we'll be interested to see just how the differences just in depth really affect the style of play in the first championship game.
We're under 2 minutes away from tip-off in this first U.S. Open championship game. Marcellus Barksdale, I'm Scott McCauley here in Westfield, Indiana on USAB.com. Marcellus, tremendous college player here locally, also had some time overseas playing in the pro game. You talked about in your youth playing in a lot of these tournaments.
Yes.
It is, at the end of the day, just basketball, but how much of it is an advantage for a team like Team Taurasi, which is a program, you're all from California to know each other, This free agents team is exactly that.
Yep.
It's some players that have just been thrown together in the last 5 days.
Yes.
Clearly it's worked out.
Yep.
Is there that much of an advantage for a team that's together most of the time compared to one that's been just a couple of days?
Honestly, it's all about what happens in between the lines anyway. So, the teams that do well are the teams that can block out outside distractions, that can overcome adversity, some fatigue, maybe a couple injuries here and there. And at the end of the day, you're all going to have to lay it out on the floor, from the moment that ball is tipped to the final horn. So, again, outside of all those differences, the thing that brings everybody together is playing the game that they love, the same game that they play in California, the same game that they play in Virginia. So, we're actually looking forward to seeing the competition go today.
You bring up a great point because, realistically, when you watch a game of basketball, no matter what the level, how often do you really see a back cut, someone go to the hoop, and it's just a miscommunication, but the ball was behind a guy too far in front just because they weren't familiar?
Exactly.
For the most part, they've already figured out where their teammates' spots are, where they like to be, how they want to get the ball, so they're going to be in pretty good shape today for this championship.
Definitely.
All right, let's take a look at today's officials. A 3-person crew: Josh Madsen, Christy Watkins-Day, and Jocelyn Shante Price is our crew today. Spoke with them earlier. They have been officiating games all throughout the week here in this U.S. Open. There's a look at the free agents from Virginia. Head coach Randall Johnson there in the middle. Keep an eye on number 15. Sammy Mancini brings the ball up, good handles, terrific passer, and also the tallest player out there on the court for the free agents, which is a squad just like that out of Virginia. They've come together to play in this tournament. And there is a look at Cal Storm. Team Taurasi on the jerseys. They're starting 5, just 2 players on their bench. And we're ready to tip this up. Just got the thumbs up from the officials. They said, "Are you ready? Are you ready?"
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I'm ready. The first of 4. The 9th grade Stars. Mancini to jump for the free agents. For Taurasi, it's Grace Knox. Taurasi controls.
Love to see that off the tip. Very aggressive take right there.
Free agents have united across the front of their jerseys. Well, lane opens up and a nice little teardrop is down and up for Coco Proctor.
And Coco Proctor doing her job, getting to the middle of that defense right there. And love to see this free agent team starting to pick up full court.
Nice job adjusting by Kaishi Lumen on that rebound, number 3. Good
Great
look
pass,
down
great
low.
Pass.
We're deadlocked at 2.
And again, we've had 2 possessions each right now, and you're really even seeing the nuance, the skill level of these young girls out here playing. So, we should be in for a treat. Good Hezzy right there.
Open J, too strong, knocks the rebound.
Taurasi team really doing a good job of throwing the ball out, outlets, advancing the ball up the floor as we see another quick bucket to start us off today.
And a nice job. Get the open shot, take the open shot.
Great switch right there. Good hard hedge.
There's Mancini down low.
Getting to her spot. One leg, Dirk-esque.
That's what I thought too. Taurasi clears it. They lead in the early going.
Actually, these officials looking like they're going to let the ladies play today. A lot of physicality out here.
16-foot jumper, left-handed jumper off the mark for Kaishi Lunen. Full name, Destiny Kaishi Lunen. The first to go by her middle name, number 3 in white.
Trying to get this ball inside to the post. Good screen right there, good action.
Get your first personal foul on Sophia Minderman. We will shoot a pair. You're right, some good action early on. And, we talked about depth for Team Taurasi, the Cal Storm squad.
Yes.
They are moving. They are getting down court.
They're absolutely moving. If you watch them on defense, especially how aggressive they've been just in ball screens, that looks like a point of emphasis. So, again, they've only got 7 on the roster, 5 on the court, 2 on the bench, but they're not going to let that slow them down today.
Jarius Powers hits the first. Gets them both. Great job. ties us up at 4.
Taurasi really pushing that ball. A three-pointer on the way.
Good look.
Great look.
A little too strong by Mia Irvin. Rebound cleared by TTG.
And Mancini doing her thing, getting the boards, trying to get this high-low together.
Another whistle. Might be the second one. It is. That's number 2 now on Sophia Minderman.
And that's the biggest thing with depth. You know, you only got 5 fouls to operate with, so, you know, really TTG going inside, trying to exploit the depth and really looking to, you know, exploit some fouls early.
You know, you're only just a little more than 2 minutes in, and a starter picks up 2. This one will be on TTG.
Great job of getting to the middle right there. Yeah, super fundamental take right there. Always want to stay off of the sideline as much as possible, so getting that ball on that sideline and switching to the middle was great.
Mia Irvin to shoot a pair.
First shot is good.
We mentioned the timeouts have to be called by the coaches. Randall Johnson just leaned over to the scorer's table and said, next dead ball, I want to get myself a timeout. And that's what they will grant him, that timeout with 5:47 to play here in the early going. Cal Storm leading 6-4 in this 9th grade Girls Stars Championship. And you're right, good pace, good action right now. And I think Cal Storm has actually had a couple of really good looks on the jump shot and a couple down low. Not getting some of them fall, but they're getting some excellent looks, and perhaps that's what drew this timeout.
Absolutely, and you can see, you know, TTG trying to set up in this 2-2-1 press. Team Taurasi doing an excellent job of pushing the ball up the floor, and they're really kind of getting an advantage and beating the press early on. So, again, look for TTG to regroup, maybe switch up a little things on defense. Offensively, it really looks like this TTG team is wanting to exploit their size and going inside with a little bit of high-low, pretty much between Jarius Powers and
with Mancini down low.
Mancini down low. So,
yeah. No, you're right. You could try to see them want to do that. They clearly have some height advantage when Mancini is out there and Powers is out there.
And again, Team Taurasi doing an excellent job of picking up right at half court. Their ball pressure has definitely been a point of emphasis.
Savannah Searcy, number 9, in for Cal Storm.
Inside to Mancini right there, as we mentioned. Good drop step. Great look, great look.
Yes, good look.
But Taurasi getting the ball up the floor. Another great inside cut right there. Fast break, ran to perfection right there.
Now, was she looking for Olivia Hamlin? She kind of jumped that lane with another player out there on the wing. Bucket is good.
Slip, excellent slip right there.
Powers underneath, too strong. They've had good looks inside. Here's Cal Storm, the push. Irvin.
Breaking another one.
Nice look. Great recovery. And then to stick with it is Hamlin. She has 3 buckets in the early going. It's a quick 6-0 run for Cal Storm.
And again, TTG last couple possessions getting some excellent looks. Just have struggled with finding it to go in around the basket. As we see another one right there. Another great opportunity. Missed shot. Breaking again.
Cal Storm dumps it in. Tough shot, and they'll get a whistle on Sam Mancini. So Sammy will pick up her first personal foul.
And I got to tell you, Scott, 29, Grace Knox for this Team Taurasi. She's doing an excellent job of flashing there in the middle, really being disruptive with how she's been able to run the floor and get the defense to collapse a little bit. So excellent fundamental job. We just saw her throw that post pass in there. Again, it's the little things that really show just the level of skill that these young girls have. So.
And Marcellus, when she flashes in, as you mentioned, what does that do to you as a defender?
Oh, as a defender, number one, you know, if you're out of position, you're exposed right there. A lot of times we think that, you know, penetration and, you know, really kind of getting to the middle has to be done off of the bounce. However, cutting in that middle has the same effect of really collapsing the defense in right there, and really look for this Team Taurasi to start getting some open shots around the perimeter based on their inside presence as well.
I have a 7-0 run for Cal Storm Team Taurasi. 2 buckets, 3 free throws, another steal on the interior pass. Losing it on the way up was Kaishi Lunan, turnover in transition. 11-4, Cal Storm in white on top. Substitution, number 8. She didn't check in, she just jogged in. So we'll wait.
Mike.
That's a long, deep step back. How about that?
Step back, looked like Steph out there. Nice bucket right there.
First 3 of the game to fall for either team. 5 points for Coco Proctor, and TTG needed that bucket. You stop the 7-0 run, but maybe you start to have that defense realize you can pop that loose ball on that rebound.
And again, this TTG team, after that 3, that might be the momentum shift they need to really get back on that board, as we see a take right there. Great aggressive to the basket.
Big aggressive take by Michaela Moore. Now Michaela, as she went on that shot, might have bailed out a little bit.
And we see Coco Proctor right there really getting that step back from about the volleyball line, so showing the range.
Big 3 by TTG. Now they're at the line, shooting a pair. We've got a timeout, first quarter action. Cal Storm on top by 4. You're watching the U.S. Open National Championships on USAB.com. I'm Scott McCauley along with Marcellus Barksdale. Welcome to the 9th grade Girls Stars Championship game. Midway through the first quarter, Cal Storm, Team Taurasi out of California with a 4-point lead. Jumped out with a help of a 7-0 run. They got some wide open jump shots and some good activity in transition, to take this.
Team Taurasi, they've done an excellent job, whether it's off of turnovers, off of free throws, off of missed shots. They're getting the rebound. They're looking to get an initial outlet and get the ball up the floor. So, I know we've got the shot clock out here, but if we're being all the way honest, it really hasn't come into play because the tempo is already at such a fast pace. So.
You are right about that. 2 free throws for Michaela Moore.
Michaela's done an excellent job of getting to the basket. Again, TTG, they're getting some amazing looks. They just haven't been able to really capitalize on a lot of these easy inside baskets. So
they've had the looks down low on the glass, some contest defensively, whereas on the other side, this Cal Storm team, there has not been a lot of contested shots. Their jump shots, those mid-ranges have been open. Here's Knox driving in. She'll draw some contact.
An excellent fight for the rebound right there.
We'll keep it alive.
Good patience.
Searcy can't get it to go. Good, more contact, letting them play through that.
There we go, TTG getting out a little bit. And I'm really excited to see Coco Proctor for this TTG team start to kind of take over, as we see a nice take on the baseline right there. TTG really extending their pressure right here as we see them almost near, get the turnover. 10-second call right there.
Good pressure. I'll tell you what, that timeout that Coach Randall Johnson called kind of changed things up a little bit. He was able to get it inside. Yep. They got some points. Now they're starting to apply that pressure after made buckets.
Absolutely. So we got to look for a little flash to the back door right here.
Chance to retake the lead, and they do. No.
Just got a lid on that basket down there, but they're getting everything they want.
How does that ball not fall in?
It's tough, man. It's tough.
14 on the shot clock. TTG, a 6-0 run after the 7-0 run by Cal Storm. TTG
up and
down
under.
Low.
Up and under. Exactly how you draw it up, and TTG is on the move.
That was TT Sadler with the move. Here's a quick answer on the other end
super quick. Again, Team Taurasi, whether it's a make, whether it's a turnover, they are getting the ball up the floor in a hurry.
Rebound by Knox.
Got another opportunity for an outlet.
Oh, what a
great
pass.
Catch. Good
nice
pass back.
That should be on the floor.
Ooh, I think they counted it. Little FIBA rule right there on the continuation. So again, Knox with the one-hand baseball pass. Excellent pitch back. Good patience for the and one. And again, I'm telling you, Scott, this Grace Knox, man, I think that's a name we might want to go ahead and put an asterisk by and let the world know you saw it here first.
4 buckets now for Olivia Hamlin, looking to complete the three-point play. Gets the roll. Boy, a nice game of runs. 7 straight for Cal Storm, 8 straight for TTG. Now a 5-0 run by Cal Storm.
Sadler
Team Taurasi. Sadler just using her size, backing down the defender, getting the bucket to go.
Absolutely. She is really putting on a clinic right there. We just saw the up and under, then with a nice power dribble to a strong finish down there. So Tiana Sadler doing an excellent job of giving this TTG team a much-needed spark off the bench. Knox with it. Great block right there by Mancini.
Still strong with the ball is Sadler. Sadler will bring it up.
Hey, Sadler showing a little bit. Left-handed little post-entry pass.
Mancini off balance. Boy, good fight for the offensive board. The officials were quick to jump in there.
Hey, look, national championship on the line. You know, we got a little competitiveness right there.
Hey, dummy.
So they get Knox with the push. It'll be her first.
An excellent officiating right there to separate those players a little bit.
Yeah, rebound falls into Knox's hand with her position. You're right, they were all over that, Marcellus. Quick whistle.
Absolutely. Taurasi's first 3 up.
Boy, stepped into that really well. And that's a good sign. Now you have Sophia Minderman who missed that shot, but back on the floor. She had 2 quick fouls, 2 minutes in.
And again, that's showing a lot of trust from Coach Quintero right there, really putting an experienced player back in with 2 fouls.
High arcing 3 off the mark by Hamlin. Off to a great start with 9 points. Missed her first 3-point attempt.
Coco really looking for a shot. Look for that to go up.
We know that she has this range. She's hit one from there. Good battle underneath. Knox has it slip out of her hands. And Sadler is able to put it up and in.
Sadler with the energy coming off the bench, the big spark. She's been the X factor in this game to this point.
Half a dozen points for TT Sadler.
Ooh.
Tie game, drive along the baseline by Kiara Williams.
And Kiara Williams, absolutely, not even undoubtedly the smallest player out there, but she's shown some feistiness, some aggressiveness, taking it up against the bigger Sadler on that baseline, and she's getting to the line.
She will step up to the free throw line. Cal Storm in the white, now in the bonus. There's a look at Williams. And then in the background, players from Team USA. USA, it's great when you walk up into this Pacers Athletic Center in Westfield, Indiana, just north of Indianapolis. USA basketball on the front doors. Posters as you walk in, the signage all around for this tournament that started on Wednesday with pool play. Then you began the tournament portion yesterday afternoon and into the early evening, culminating with 8 different championships today. Looking to break the tie. Williams can't hit.
0 for 2. Never want to do that, but TTG off to the races as we get this last 50 seconds of this first half.
Sadler with 3 buckets here.
She's had the hot hand, going for another one.
And she stepped out of bounds.
Excellent defense down there by Savannah Searcy to beat it to the spot on that baseline. Stuck her foot out of bounds, as all coaches preach and teach. Walled up and got the turnover right there. So that right there was excellent defense down there on that inside.
You heard that a few times in your life, get that foot out of bounds?
Hey, man, look, if you got to complete the drill, got to go through the line, past the line. And that's what happens when you do.
Good closeout on Hamlin. She thought about the three. Now she'll put up the high arcing shot. Not there.
And Hamlin really doing a good job of looking for that three. Let's see if TTG recognizes the clock and tries to go for the last shot of the half.
Still tied at 16. Aggressive take, too strong. See who had last touched it. And it will be with TTG. Shot clock is off. 13.5 to play. Opening quarter.
TTG, should get the last shot of the half as we got it tied up. Let's see if they can take the lead to go into the second quarter.
Coach calls last shot. Turnover. Dribbled into trouble.
Layup.
Up ahead, and it's in. What a first quarter finish for Cal Storm and as well for Olivia Hamlin. She's in double figures as she hits a layup right before the Horde. A game of runs in the first 8 minutes. We've got a great one. You're watching the 9th grade girls Stars Division Championship on USAB.com. Ready to start the second quarter here in the U.S. Open Basketball Championships. You see our score in Cal Storm, a team sponsored by Tiana Sadler, has that 2-point lead, and that's because played excellent defense in the final 13 seconds of the quarter, got a transition bucket, and Marcellus Barksdale. I'm impressed with this Taurasi team. Look, it's a team that's been together. It's a terrific program in California.
Yes.
There's just 7 of them. They are undersized in this matchup, but they're very active with their hands defensively, and they've been really efficient on the offensive side.
Really efficient, but again, everything they've done has been in transition. They're doing an excellent job of pushing the ball down the floor. All their shots have been coming, that they've made have really been layups uncontested and a couple of free throws. So, let's see if this TTG team can, kind of do a better job of getting back on defense and taking care of the ball, as we see another turnover right there.
Searcy jumped that passing lane. And a good game of runs in the first quarter.
Definitely.
I mean, you're playing 8-minute quarters. You've got an 18-16 score. You had a 7-0 run at one point by Cal Storm, answered by an 8-0 run by TTG. And then you finish it up with another nice run by Cal Storm.
And again, that run for TTG was all Tiana Sadler coming in with a quick 6 points.
Good crossover, but a little
Another
contact.
outlet by Knox right there for another easy layup for Cal Storm, and missed it.
You can hear their head coach, Randall Johnson, imploring his team, get back in transition defensively.
Great defense.
Really good stop. Now we'll have an over-the-back reach in. This will be number 2 on Grace Knox.
Again, Coach Johnson really trying to emphasize to his team to get back on defense. So, let's see if they do a better job of transitioning from offense to defense to help prevent some of these easy baskets by Cal Storm in transition. As we see another steal right there by Hamlin.
And then beat everyone down court with the dribble.
Great patience right there to get that pivot.
Searcy gets her miss and is able to put it off the glass.
And again, Olivia Hamlin doing an excellent job of being disruptive, getting steals, making layups, and really doing a good job of being patient on that inside as she kicked it to a teammate.
That was Sophia Minderman that put the bucket in off her miss. Minderman has it now on the right wing.
Great pass, good cut by Knox, good block.
With good quick hands defensively by Soraya to get that ball off target, ricochet off the glass.
Sadler with a nice jab.
Boy, they are just
quick,
leaking out.
Quick.
Good strip.
And TTG getting a little lucky right there as we see the quick hands right there. Ooh, might have went off a little elbow right there. Great defense in transition by Coco Proctor.
You're noticing right now, Marcellus. As soon as that shot goes up, you're seeing almost one player from Cal Storm leak back. Almost want to see if they can run.
First 3 of the ball game right there. Good underneath out of bounds play. Quick pass to the corner 3 handoff.
Mia Irvin
Again, this Taurasi team, they get out in transition, but they also can shoot the ball. They seem to love layups, but they also love that three-point line.
Oh, TTG needs a bucket right now.
That might be third. Third on Knox. And again, Knox right there, just a little aggressive, out of position. That's her third, and
yes, it is.
You know, I think that really hurts this Cal Storm team on the defensive glass, especially. So, you know, let's see if they can, you know, see a steal right there. Great take.
Boy, I'm just really impressed with the transition offense. And everyone who's had that ball out there in the open court can handle it and is beating people down the court. It's just the only chance is you need to get back as TTG, because as the dribbler starts to gather and go in the layup, that's when they've been able to catch up.
And Kashi Lunan at the line right there, if you get the camera to pan on her, she is super long. She's been getting deflections, a couple steals, playing the passing lane. So this Taurasi team, they're not, you know, overly huge, but she does a good job of being long and really applying pressure defensively, and it's leading to some buckets. So, and side note, I absolutely love the leggings underneath the shorts. Got her name on it, Kaishi on there. Kaishi mentality on the headband. It's the little details. And, you know, she's got it going on. real drippy, as the kids say. Real drippy.
I like it. Shoes.
Sadler getting under again.
Little under
Kaishi
trouble.
Again, another steal behind the back, left hand. Okay, in and out cross. Great
contact,
move,
glass.
Great move,
Wow.
Great move.
Kaishi Lunan taking over on these last two trips.
Absolutely. Go ahead and put an asterisk by her name, too.
26-16, 10-point lead right now for Cal Storm. They're doing a great job defensively in transition. TTG cannot get a bucket.
That
is point
blank.
blank.
Got a lid on there, a few of them. And again,
here's the
Cal
push.
Storm on a 10-0 run. Make that 12.
Might need a timeout.
Absolutely.
Wow. It's hard to believe TTG had the ball with 13 seconds left at the end of the quarter to take the lead, a turnover, and an explosive start to this quarter by Cal Storm.
And Coco Proctor right there doing an excellent job of getting to the rim. But again, a little in and out crossover, big body, left hand off the glass. Textbook right there. That is a high level play right there. Getting the steal behind the back, in and out cross to a jump stop, two-footed finish. I mean, that looks like Kyrie right there.
And you see that happen in real time. It is so instinctive and natural to make that move, but it's because of hours in the gym working on that, practicing that, being prepared to do that, because you have a defender on you just instinctively where you feel them. I'm going to go behind the back, make this move.
And that's one of the things I will say, girls basketball and women's basketball at every level, the skill level is absolutely remarkable. Ooh, another one right there. Great in and out, quick turnover. But, again, no shortage of skills out here on this court today.
TTG looking for an open jump shot, can't get it. Mancini bats the ball away, and Sammy Mancini will pick up her second personal foul.
And again, she's been struggling a little bit early on in this game. But, again, you know, she is one of the best players in the tournament. And let's really look to see her really start to get loose as she settles in a little bit. He's called out of position just a little bit and can never push, you know, when you're behind. So great defense right there as TTG kind of switching to a little more of a zone.
Yeah, just noticed that. They're settling back a little bit, losing those one-on-one matchups.
Great move by Irvin right there.
Really good move.
Pump fake, one dribble, pull up, and that's what you work on hours and hours at the gym right there exactly. So,
well, Aaron Thorne's team, well coached. They saw the zone, did the pump fake, stepped into that soft spot and hits the jump shot. 30-18, Cal Storm on top.
Good defense right there. Get a hand in there.
Williams picks it up, pushing.
Williams with a good pass with the left. Great patience. Another three on the way.
Oh, they are battling right now. They get that loose ball.
Hamlin floater.
Couple of good looks on the pressure by Cal Storm.
There we go. Mancini looking to attack from a different angle. Good screen right there, getting inside.
He'll grab a reach-in foul on Mia Irvin, and this will bring us to a dead ball media timeout.
And there we go. Mancini doing a good job of barreling in there. And again, she can do a little bit of everything, inside, outside. And let's see if this gets her going right here in the second quarter.
Cal Storm leading by a dozen. Second quarter action of the girls' 9th grade Stars Division Championship on USAB.com. They are doing an excellent job. They have a 12-point lead. He's Marcellus Barksdale. I'm Scott McCauley. Second quarter action. Sammy Mancini missed the shot, and would you believe it is the first field goal of the quarter for TTG.
And as we've seen, this TTG team can score points in bunches as well.
Rare miss, but Williams.
Good pass.
Nice pass underneath. Finds Searcy. Excellent
And
just location and awareness by Kiara Williams.
And Kiara Williams, she's the smallest out here, but she's been super active, getting her hands on the ball, throwing some good passes. We Hamlin get one right there.
Wow.
And again, Taurasi really doing a good job, this Cal Store team, of picking up and converting points from defense to offense.
So now you have 14-point lead, and I'm seeing TTG change it up a little bit. Mancini's been bringing the ball up the last couple of times down.
And he's trying to do something to get an advantage. Again, Hamlin right there. Quick hands for the easy lay, easy bucket. And again, she's putting on a clinic both offensively and defensively, and she's been the recipient and finisher of a lot of these transition points today.
There have been 3 or 4 straight steal breakout layup opportunities for Cal Storm here early in this first half.
And Cal Storm hasn't been missing layups. TTG has got the ball inside. They've gotten some great looks all day, and they just haven't been able to capitalize. But again, we got a 14-point game right here. Both teams are super talented. And again, momentum is something that is, very, very fun in basketball. So, we're definitely, probably not going to see this team go away anytime soon.
Just one field goal this quarter for the team you see right there, TTG. Their points, 2 free throws and 1 inside bucket. Looking to add to that total, and it's ending good by Jarius Powers.
Again, we got TTG going back to a zone. It's 3-2 zone right here. So trying to switch it up just a little bit to see if that can slow down this Cal Storm team.
Kaishi Lunan bounces it. Now she has it back in her hands.
Yeah, not enough space to make that pass right there, but again, turn it right back over. Irvin with the pull-up. And she really loves getting to that pull-up. She's got an excellent jump shot. And she's been given a spark for this Cal Store team in the second quarter.
Boy, a 2-point lead
Great
after
pass,
one
great
quarter.
Pass.
And it's 13 right now as we approach halftime.
Coco Proctor with a nice back cut and layup right there. Excellent find and pass by Soraya Ogaldez.
Proctor with 9 points and another long-range jumper. Sophia Minderman hits her first triple.
And Minderman answering back as Cal Storm really tried to throw a trap right here at half court.
Boy, great pass out of that double team. Mancini long-range shot off the mark.
Off the glass. Hey, it is Sunday. The bank is closed, but Zelle, Cash App, Square is still open. So, she made that work.
We had a great angle out of her hand. You could see it was offline, but it had enough on it to catch that glass and go in.
Great pump fake, pull up, baseline. Excellent move.
Boy, good fight for the rebound.
Quick release.
Oh, my.
Quick release. Hamlin heating up. Kind of Ray Allen-esque right there off the feed and rebound, backpedaling. Cal Storm trying to really get into this half-court trap a little bit.
Well, it is not easy for TTG right now. There's pressure every time they touch the ball. Mancini can't get it to go.
Great rebound by Powers down there.
She will get the roll.
And again, that was still a tough layup. Finally got it to drop. But again, this energy and excitement is still picking up. So with this shot clock, it brings up an interesting point right there, kind of playing for a 2-for-1 scenario, kind of shot a little quick to take advantage of that. There we
nice
go, right
catch.
there. Great pass by Mancini right there. Excellent run. And Powers, again, 6 quick points. Well, actually 7 quick points to, really kind of cut into this lead.
It's been as large as 15, the lead for Cal Storm.
Another one.
That's a big 3 on the way, not there. All right, TTG, shot clock is off.
Let's see if TTG can be patient and try to get this last shot. Great move by Coco right there. Proctor with the 3. Big shot, big shot. Big shot. We got a ball game.
Second triple, Lunin fires one up, and a strong finish to the end of the first half by TTG. They saw themselves fall behind by as many as 15 in that quarter, but able to pull it to within 8 on this long-range jumper. They closed that quarter better than they closed the first quarter.
We got a logo Proctor right there from 3 from deep.
And we have reached the half. You're watching the 9th grade Girls Stars Division Championship on USAB.com. Welcome back inside the Pacers Athletic Center. Halfway through, handing out some hardware in the 9th grade Girls Stars Championship. Cal Storm leading 41-33. They had the lead as large as 15 in the second quarter. But Marcellus David, Barksdale, pardon me, this is a game of runs. Both of these teams had some excellent runs early on in this game.
Literally run.
Yes.
Cal Storm Team Taurasi doing an excellent job of getting in transition, as we see. Grace Knox doing an excellent job of not only getting rebounds, but getting over. Again, Coco Proctor doing an excellent job of keeping TTG in the game. We've seen a little bit of everything. Again, the skill level has been on full display. Girls getting into their bag offensively and defensively on both sides, both benches. So, again, I think we're in for a treat right here. TTG doing an excellent job of cutting into that lead. It was 15. It's now 8. And Mia Irvin right there, she's done an excellent job of finding her spot. And Kai Shi with the drip. She's got her name on her gear under her team name stuff. So, we've seen it all in this first half.
Foul trouble starting to add up a little bit for Cal Storm. You see the breakaway layup here by a terrific first half by Olivia Hamlin, as she has 16 first half points for Cal Storm. And they look like they were ready to run away with this thing, but Marcellus Late, there is going to be an inside presence that TTG is going to have that's going to cause some problems at some point for Cal Storm. But if Cal Storm, if they continue to get out in transition and push, TTG is going to have their hands full. It's just going to determine, can they get those buckets to fall inside, and can they get back defensively? They'll have a real good chance in this game.
Man, we saw TTG get some excellent looks around the basket, just couldn't drop. So, again, they probably missed about 10 layups. So, if they can find a little more love around that rim on the inside as they exploit their size advantage over Cal Storm, we should have a game that's coming down to the wire.
Notice the offense changed a little bit when Sammy Mancini started to bring the ball up. Now they're going to have her, they're going to go back down to the post, or she'll go down low on this defensive set. Wonder if they'll stick with her bringing up the ball. The offense looked a little different, a little more spaced when she was out there on top.
And again, when you're the best player on the team, it's always a benefit and an advantage to get the ball in your hands. So, as Hamlin puts up the 3 in the corner, she has been hot.
Knox is back out there. Number 29 could not track down that loose rebound. 3 personal fouls for Knox, 2 for Sophia Minderman. They are the 2 in trouble. Only 7 players on this Cal Storm team.
And Coco Proctor, she's shown the range.
Shot clock at 5. First time we've really had to worry about the shot clock.
Gotta go up. They don't see it. They don't see it.
Nope. Good defense and just unable to get it going. They're gonna let him play through that buzzer.
The first time the shot clock buzzer has first time it's coming to play.
It has not been a factor at all with that quick first half. You see the total points, 41-33 in 8-minute quarters.
And the great adjustment right there by Coach Aaron Thorne with this Team Taurasi team, knowing that Mancini is the bigger player on that block. They did an excellent job of actually throwing the ball to the corner to then throw it inside, so they're not going up against a stronger player on the inside. So excellent recognition by Coach Thorne on the last possession.
Hamlin misses the long-range jumper.
And Proctor's looking to get it up. She's feeling it. She's feeling it.
2 long-range threes in the first half.
It's getting a little stagnant in the second half. But Powers right there, powering through off the glass, off one leg, little little runner in there, and she's done an excellent job of being a spark at the end of that second quarter, and now we're in this third.
Now this is good. That's the first field goal right now coming into this third quarter. And it took nearly 5 minutes for that to happen in the second quarter, settling back into that zone. The lead now is 6. It was as many as 15 with under 2 minutes to go. Mancini the block.
Good block, good block.
Defense and some size played a factor in that possession.
And again, Proctor, I'm telling you, she's looking for a great dump down inside. Left hand by Powers right there. And now we got a ball game. Got a ball game, 4-point game.
Lunan out top.
Coach Randall Johnson doing an excellent job of communicating with his girls on this defensive side.
Well, he said from the bench, shooter.
shooter. Sophia Minderman with her second 3 of the day.
Well, that was good needed bucket right there.
These girls can play. Mancini looking for a pump fake. There we go, got a mismatch inside. Let's see if they can exploit a little bit.
Oh, she just got that off before the buzzer, too. 44-37, basketball in the hands of Kaishi Lunan. 16-foot jump shot. I just sagged off, she took it.
Kaishi smooth, nice little pull up. Again, no need to overcomplicate things, taking what the defense gives her.
You get it to within 6. Couple of buckets and you have some breathing room. Boy, high shot off the glass. How about that?
Coco Proctor, nice one-leg floater from about half court. Free throw line right there. Looked really good.
Lunan, boy, she does have a good handle.
And TTG doing an excellent job as
corner 3 off the mark.
Great look right there.
Proctor pushing.
I'm telling you, man, she's feeling it. I'm looking for it to go up.
Mancini entry pass. We'll have a whistle on Mia Irvin defensively coming over the top.
And again, we've seen quite a few plays like that on both sides defensively of kind of getting caught out of position but still wanting to reach over on that post-entry pass. And whenever you've got to go through somebody's body to try to make a play on the ball, it's going to be a foul every time.
We're going to have a timeout called by Cal Storm. We will come to a media timeout as well under that 4-minute. So just a chance for Coach to maybe catch a little breather for his team. Let's get a break here, knowing we might have another one coming up in another 30 seconds or so of gameplay.
And that's it. And again, not only the high level of play and high level of coaching, these girls have, really done a good job of taking heed of coaching on both sides. And Coach Thorne recognizing that, we do have another timeout coming in 23 seconds, going ahead and burning one, especially only having 7 players on the team. So excellent move right there by her to hopefully try to regroup and, extend this lead. And on the opposite side, TTG, Coach Johnson doing an excellent job of switching some things up, really having some patience offensively and getting the ball inside. So again, I think we're kind of getting more into the chess battle on the coaching side, and I'm here for all of it.
Championship game. These teams reached here. Their only game today. We will have championship games all throughout the afternoon on USAB.com. We're not sure what they are final. We haven't had a chance to see who will be joining us because semis were played earlier today to set up the finals we'll have for you later on today, but not for these two squads. They came in today knowing this would be their game, this would be their championship, making their way through pool play and then tournament play. This national championship started on Wednesday with the pool play, and then the tournament yesterday late evening. A little steal. Mancini knew, just kind of bumped Hamlin. Yep.
Hamlin showing some athleticism right there.
Proctor just inside the arc. Powers fouled over the top.
And again, Powers really doing a great job of owning everything on the inside, from rebounding to finishing. She's done an excellent job of being aggressive and really, being an enforcer on the inside for this TTG team.
And now they'll bring in TT Sadler, who had a good run early in the first quarter with 3 consecutive buckets. Sammy Mancini will take the seat.
Again, TTG really looking to exploit their advantage inside and bringing in, not only Powers, but also Tiana Sadler as well.
8-point game. Got them both. Huge. Got to hit those free throws.
And again, we've kind of been playing pretty even halfway through this third quarter.
Oh, dribbled
Steal
off
right
the
there
leg.
by Proctor.
Boy, good job. Knox does not pick up that fourth.
Good take, good take, good take.
5-point game. Now another turnover. Knox has been messing with her shoe. She slipped coming up, and then she slipped again when she went down along that baseline.
And again, we got a little momentum going. 5-point game right here.
Yeah, you got the media timeout. 3:41 to play in the third. TTG coming back in this championship game on USAB.com. I'm Scott McCauley along with Marcellus Barksdale. Cal Storm leading by 5. It was a 15-point lead late in the second quarter. TTG fighting back here in the third with the basketball. A little pressure now from Cal Storm. Almost a steal.
Got it twice. Trapping that corner right there.
A lot of good pressure.
Good pass, interior passing right there. TTG has cut this lead to 3 points, and we got a ball game, Scott.
Really nice look from Powers inside to find her teammate Moore. This is the closest this game has been since the start of the second quarter. Hamlin with a miss. She just has one field goal in this third quarter after a 16-point first half. Last touch by TTG.
And Hamlin, again, missed the layup right there. But, again, she's shown that she has quick hands, good ball pressure as she forces the turnover in the backcourt.
And, you know, Marcel's great lesson there. Misses the shot. They're not falling this quarter. She didn't give up defensively. Forces the turnover.
Over and back.
And over them back.
Again, FIBA rules right there as it comes into play. In America, we can do that at all levels outside of the NBA. Now, FIBA rule comes into play, and you've got to inbound the ball on the side of the court, in the front court, once you cross that half-court line.
And Hamlin kind of had a look of like what happened as she went over. Coach said, I told you before you inbounded that ball, you cannot go back there. As you see the coaching staff saying little different rules than what we're used to playing.
Great move, good pass.
It is down and in.
Excellent execution right there off of that sideline out of bounds by TTG, getting the ball inside to Tiana Sadler, and she's done an excellent job of finishing down there all day.
We got a 1-point game.
And Cal Storm looking a little flustered right here. They've got to get something good.
What a flurry tip pass into the hands of Knox. They need that bucket, not there.
Great rebound.
Able to get a hand on it momentarily was Savannah Searcy, and she was fouled.
Now, Cal Storm did an excellent job all day of executing on these underneath out-of-bounds plays. See what they've got. They've got a double stack set right here. Should see a couple of screens.
Officials clearing it up.
Got it.
Knox gets the roll.
Excellent execution right there. Again, they've done a phenomenal job. They probably got about 8 points on underneath out of bounds in this game, which is a huge advantage.
8-0 run was
good pass,
snapped.
back cut. Coco Proctor downhill to the crossover with a nice back cut right there by Kaylee Lacey.
This is a 10-2 run by TTG. Lunan in traffic, bumps, and she will head to the line.
Yeah, man, we've got some intensity, some aggressiveness on both sides, offensively and defensively. And again, I think we've got a ball game now.
This is a 10-2 run, Marcellus, and it's all inside work. Good interior passing, and now they're getting the good, clean looks. No one between them and the baskets on their shots like they were struggling with in the first half.
And again, that is one of those things we saw, kind of initially come into this game, just a matter of depth, right? And now we're kind of getting more into the second half of basketball. It looks like Cal Storm, could be feeling the effects of, playing more minutes. But again, TTG is not slowing down. And, at the same time, Cal Storm, they're experienced as well. So, they're just not going to fold either. So, what do you expect in a championship basketball game?
That's right. 51-49, looking to make it a 3-point game. Kaishi Lunan able to hit both
Cal Storm
freebies.
switching up their press to a 1-2-1-1 right there. not bothered by TTG.
Sadler down low, fights, gets it.
Sadler down there, padding her stats, missed the layup, easy rebound, finishing through contact. And again, she's got 10 points off the bench. And, they may be the biggest difference in this ballgame as Knox drives to the hole and finally gets back on the board. It's been a while.
It has been a while. She picked up that third foul late in the second quarter, and it's taken her most of this quarter to try and find some rhythm and get back into that flow.
I'm telling you, Proctor, she's got this ball on the screen. This is the matchup that I love. Taishi versus Coco right there.
Powers. Well, Knox got a hand on that ball.
Oh, no. Tiana Sadler down a little bit, fell a little hard. But, again, being super active on that offensive glass down there as she was able to draw another foul on the offensive rebound. As you see, good drop step right there, finishing through contact again. Excellent rebound down there.
That was the foul, the push by Savannah Searcy, number 9.
Again, Tiana Sadler, a little bit of a limp down there. Hope she is okay and able to finish through this game. But again, she's tough, as every girl is out here on this court today. 4
team fouls in this quarter for Cal Storm, 3 for TTG. TTG from Virginia. Randall Johnson, the head coach. Cal Storm, sponsored by Tiana Taurasi. Head coach Aaron Thorne out of California. Meeting here in the suburbs of Indianapolis for the U.S. Open Basketball Championships.
Good pass, in and out.
A deep 3, yep, that missed everything. The save underneath, Powers. Loose ball.
And one. Ooh. And again, Lacey doing an excellent job to get in there. I think they might have waved it off.
Offensive foul, the official right there on the spot. Let's take a look.
And again, excellent rebound down there by Lacey. We see that go in. But again, called a little push down there on Sadler. So basket is good.
Yeah, they'll count the basket. And then they will get the push by TT Sadler. So you get the layup. Great job of officiating.
Yeah, but again, FIBA rules right here. So we see, 5 fouls constituting the 1-and-1 or the 2 shots. No 1-and-1.
Your next foul for both these teams will send the opponent to the line for 2. Missed everything.
Now we got TTG with the opportunity to take their first lead of this game. Sadler down there. Looks like she's going to get it.
Oh, just lost it as she went on her move. Oh, it looks poked away.
Yep, Kaishi Lunan doing a good job of using her length to dig down in that post and knock it out of her hands. So again, TTG in the perfect opportunity to take advantage of a 2-for-1 opportunity. So they should get this shot as well as another shot, to end this half.
We are last tied at 16. The lead was as large as 15 for Cal Storm in the second quarter. TTG just threw it away on that opportunity.
Looking to go inside. For all the young players out there that might be tuning in that scenario, hard angle passing from above the free throw line down to the post. He's got to take a dribble down to about that free throw line extended, then he got a better angle to make that pass to prevent those turnovers right there.
See how Cal Storm answers, working the shot clock down.
They can get that ball to Knox in that middle. Good pull up from 15.
Good look, just could not get it to fall. All right, now TTG, they were in this position in the first quarter. They turned it over and lost it on a fast break. A turnover now to end the third. Lunan can't get it to go. She falls hard. Hamlin has it, and she was fouled. A carbon copy of that first quarter.
Yep.
And TTG turned it over, and now it's a chance at points for Cal Storm.
The thing I love about Hamlin, she's done an excellent job of, getting those rebounds. And again, she knows that she's not the strongest, not the most athletic, getting around that rim. So she takes her time, she's patient, she pump fakes, and then she powers up. And, she's drawing 2 fouls on that here today.
Olivia Hamlin, 19 points.
Make it a dub club today for Hamlin, 20 points.
She had 16 in the first half. There will be some time for TTG.
See if TTG can take this lead by making a three right here.
Proctor pushes, tough runner, hit the rim and off the mark. What a third quarter and what a comeback by TTG. They did a great job of closing out the second to make it a manageable game at halftime, and they have fought back here, got it as close as one, and we will head to the fourth quarter of this 9th grade Girls Stars Division Championship. Everything on the line for the final 8 minutes. I'm Scott McCauley along with Marcellus Barksdale. 3 quarters in the books in this girls to my right. I'm all confused, Marcellus. I'm telling you. Hey, this is the first of 4 championship games. A lot's going to happen today, right?
Still early.
It is. I tell you what, in the second quarter, it looked like Cal Storm was going to run away with this thing, leading by 15. TTG chipped away, down by 8 at halftime. A great third quarter. They have to cut down, though, on this turnovers, and we should see it all on the line here now for these final 8 minutes.
Coach Johnson did an excellent job of going in and changing his defense, but also, too, they've done a good job of being relentless on the inside of the basketball or getting the basketball inside. So, again, 3-point game, and it should be quite the finish to our first championship of the day.
Yeah, the next championship game will be the 9th grade Boys Stars Division. Martin Brothers out of Iowa will take on Indy Rise, here a local team out of Indianapolis. So that will be the 9th grade matchup following the conclusion of this one. 8 minutes to decide the champion to take home that USA basketball hardware. Mancini a little too strong on the pass turnover. This is really where Cal Storm has made TTG pay with the turnovers.
There we go. Nice shot right there. Good pass from the inside.
Have a tie-up.
First tie-up of the day.
Right.
Should be Cal Storm ball. And again, they've got 4 baskets on underneath out of bounds plays. Let's see what Coach Thorne draws up. Now we've got a double stack set low. Dump inside. Good defense right there.
Really good play.
Maintain that post position in front.
Lacey with the steal. Powers a little farther out than she'd like, so she'll make her way in, but too aggressive on the back down.
Great defense down there. Again, Powers a little over-aggressive, dribbling in. Again, Hamlin doing her thing, knowing she's a little bit undersized, and, you know, there we go. I don't even think she meant to take that, but, you know, a real charge.
And even Mancini coming in there almost clogged it up a little bit and might have even tripped a bit with Hamlin going backwards. Hamlin with the ball. She had a lane, passed it up.
And again, we got both TTG and Cal Storm without their primarily ball handlers on the floor.
Too strong of a pass.
Much-needed rest.
Hey, Jazz, on the 3-2, you in the middle.
3-point game. Mancini.
Good block.
Really good defense. Knox saves it underneath.
Knox in transition where they bread and butter. Hamlin with the Euro. Nice little step. Inside finish.
Boy, Hamlin had the 2 free throws to close out the quarter. Opens up this fourth quarter with the bucket.
Good screen.
Mancini, the crossover. Can't get it to roll. Battles for her own miss.
Great rebound by Knox. Gets it to Williams. Williams gets that ball out left. Good pass. Williams, that left hand, one hand pass, man, is on point every time.
And what a catch by Savannah Searcy. Goes to her strong hand on the right, gets the layup to go. A quick run now. It's a 7-point lead for Cal Storm.
And again, Coach Johnson, definitely probably need to think about getting Coco back in this game, his best ball handler.
And Williams will be fouled in the backcourt. Marcellus, this is feeling a little bit like that second quarter.
Yeah.
The first quarter ended with 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. TTG had the ball and a tie game.
Yep.
Turnover led to points by Cal Storm. They led 18-16 at the second quarter. Then they went on that huge second quarter run. Same thing happened in the third. TTG had the ball down by 1. Turnover led to points, and now it's a quick start in this fourth for Cal Storm.
Definitely. So TTG needs about 2 to 3 stops consecutively as Williams gets in that lane.
Oh, and she was bodied as she went down in disbelief on the look of TT Sadler, number 34.
And again, a tough call right there. Good take by Williams, but again, you know, given the size differential down there, you know, definitely not a call that TTG is happy about.
They called it on Jarius Powers. Coach Johnson saying that was on the floor. They'll give the free throws. That's already now 3 fouls to open up this fourth quarter for TTG. At number 5, the opponent will be shooting 2 in these FIBA rules. So we have a shot clock, and timeouts cannot be called by the players on the court, only by the coaches with these FIBA rules.
Williams splits 1 for 2, and she's got the assignment of guarding Coco Proctor. So look for Williams to be super aggressive and taking her out of this game.
Whistle down low. It's a 7-0 run now by Cal Storm, and it all started with the turnover and foul right before the end of the third quarter.
Right there, good little hezzy pullback, getting down in there.
Soraya
Caught
Valdez.
her in the arm right there. Little nutmeg right there through the legs.
Lacey needing that free throw. Coach was asking about the, coach for TTG was asking about the possession arrow. 5:35 to play in the fourth. 1 of 2.
Man.
4th team foul now on TTG. And Marcellus, the next one's a big one.
Yep, next one's a big one right there. Again, Sadler getting caught for, you know, on the arm as they were going through that rebound.
It was a battle for that rebound.
Coach Johnson not happy with that call right there.
Kaishi Luna will bring it up. Over to Williams. Back out to Lunan, swinging around the hot hand, and that second quarter belonged to number 0, Mia Irvin, on that left wing. Williams. Shot clock's at 1, and they're not looking. Yep, just completely forgot about the shot clock.
And that's another thing, too. Normally, you know, you're up by about, you know, 7 points right now, 5 minutes to go. You want to be kind of patient. That shot clock adds that element in where, you know, there's no time to relax. You got to get the ball up. You got to continue to kind of keep your foot on the gas a little more than you probably normally would.
Yeah, you better believe TTG likes that shot clock.
Absolutely.
Gives them an opportunity as now they'll push back into the paint, all
Good
kinds
ball.
of contact, and you'll get the whistle.
And again, good battle right there. Williams wanting the hook right there.
So Hamlin will come back in. A good breather of, you know, nearly 2 minutes. Should get 3 minutes of break. She's the first time she's come out here in this fourth quarter.
Good block by Knox right there.
Oh, had to go after that ball. Powers. Shot clock at 2.
Good pull.
Not there.
Great
Good
rebound.
rebound.
Good rebound down there by Lacey. She's done an excellent job of sneaking in there. We saw her get a rebound and get to the free throw line, rebound in the basket. And they are fighting down there.
Couple of big buckets. They've had a couple of stops, says TTG. Let's see how Cal Storm answers.
And Irvin has been pretty quiet this half.
Yep.
You know, again, she's got the hot hand as well.
Lunan, long shot,
good
missed
left.
everything. Powers tracks it down. TTG looking to continue this run.
There we go. Coach Johnson trying to get his players in position to take advantage of the mismatch that he thinks is there.
Shot clock right now is at 8. Through the hands. Lunan up ahead. Knox catches it. Boy, a left-handed is off the glass.
Good left with the hand brace right there. Again, the ability of these girls to finish around the rim, either handed, you know, is always impressive.
Boy, and the passing in transition.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Good matchup right here.
Sadler kicks it out.
Good move. Good move. Good move. Soraya Algadez right there. Nice little jump stop to a hook across the lane.
16-foot J, not there. Good block out. Knox wanted that, but Powers prevented her from going after.
Going up. Going
Proctor
up.
step
going
back.
Up.
Huge shot, not there. Rebound.
She wants it. She wants it. Again, she's got the hot hand as well, and she's got the range.
Grace Knox with the ball. Under 3 minutes to play. Knox. Not there. They have been going a long time in action, and it will be a timeout on the floor, and they need the breather. Under 3 minutes to play in this championship game. Seeing if Cal Storm and head coach Aaron Thorne can hang on in this 9th grade Girls Stars Division Championship game on USAB.com.
There we go.
Officials are talking with Aaron Thorne and Cal Storm. She felt that ball went off of TTG on the possession that led us to this timeout. Marcellus, let's take a look.
Yeah, I think, initial look looked like it went off of Lacey down there on TTG. It should be white ball, but again, that's the beauty of basketball and the beauty of sports. There's going to be some missed calls here and there, and it's all good. You got to recover, and you usually balance it out on both sides anyway. So, again, got to play through the adversity.
The officials have done an excellent job today. You're looking at 4 team fouls right now for TTG, 2 team fouls on Cal Storm. TTG will have that basketball.
5-point game, 2:49 left. Coco Proctor, again, she's got the range. She's looking to get loose. She's been a little quiet this half, but can explode at any moment.
And TTG will not go away. Cal Storm has had some runs already in this quarter, but TTG staying with it. Just so many turnovers.
Yep. And again, this fourth quarter for TTG has really been all Soraya Galdez and Kalia Lacey. They've kind of done a good job from those wing positions of slashing in there offensively and defensively. So, huge energy burst by them.
Cal Storm.
Good pass.
Finding
Good
Irvin
block.
Blocked. It will stay here with 9 on the shot clock.
Again, quick block right there. The athleticism, great pass, good cut, but, get that out of here.
I'm
Get
tell you
that out of here.
what you also noticed about Lacey, she defended the dribbler.
Oh, yeah.
And then peeled off and went over defensively and made that play.
Oh, yeah, we got national championship on the line, man, whatever it takes. And, that's the type of effort that's required.
Timeout called by Cal Storm. So 9 seconds on the shot clock right now, Marcellus.
Yep.
Who are you looking to try to draw this up for Cal Storm? And look, it's a 5-point game. This is a huge possession for them offensively.
Yep. So Cal Storm, they've done a good job underneath out of bounds. I know Coach Thorne, I see her with the marker, in her hand right now on her board. So they're going to be drawing up something. The good thing I will say about the Cal Storm team is you've got options on that side of the floor. So, I'll probably look for them to try to, get some movement to the outside, maybe getting Hamlin on a screen going across to the corner, and then Knox maybe even slipping in on the inside to try to get an easy layup. So, I definitely, if I'm betting, my first instinct is, flash out to the 3, try to get something slipped in around the rim. But again, three or layup for sure coming for them right away.
Yeah, and they've got some excellent ball handlers. Kaishi Lunin can handle the ball. You've got some terrific shooters. Mia Irvin has already hit a 3 in this game, a pair of 3s for Sophia Minderman. You have Olivia Hamlin, an outstanding game thus far. And then Grace Knox had those 3 fouls, was quiet essentially in the second and third quarter. She can get some shots up in the middle of the paint as well. Number 29 out there on the court.
Yep. So, again, they ran this a little earlier, a little up screen going to the corner. There we go. Now getting Knox right there and a quick ISO.
Hamlin, baseline.
Patient.
Waits.
Patient.
And gets it down and out. Fight underneath. Last touched by TTG.
And again, Hamlin doing an excellent job. She's got that patience on that baseline, knowing that she's a smaller player going in there, and just couldn't get it to fall right there. And I'm starting to think something might be wrong with that rim.
You're right. This is the direction they were going. That second quarter, TTG struggled with it.
Good tip right there. Knox gets it. Big possession right there.
You are right about that.
Second chance points.
You are right about that. Under 2 minutes to play against the larger TTG. They get that second chance. Off the mark, Sadler squeezes it off the glass and in.
Sadler with the nice rebound, going up over that left shoulder. And again, that was a huge possession as well too.
TTG needing a stop just inside the foul line. Knox is in there.
Another
offensive board. Back-to-back possessions where she's cleaned up on the glass.
And again, Knox really coming alive, and those are two huge possessions. Good move. Good move. Good move. Again, the FIBA continuation.
Yep.
You got to love it. That's a pro move. We get the pro continuation. So that's a big take right there. Big take.
Pushes it back to a 5-point game.
Again, between the legs, that behind the back right there, the low pickup, the skill level of these girls out here has been absolutely remarkable all day. And it's the little things.
Michaela Moore at the line. Her first field goal on that take. Short. Rebound by Cal Storm. That was a chance to make it a 4-point game. Cal Storm with the ball.
And again, we got a minute 18 left, 5-point game. Good thing is you got the shot clock, so there's still going to be enough possessions to where you don't have to foul or do anything differently. You just got to rebound and get stops. That's it. You got to finish your stops with the rebound.
And rebounds have been the problems, and a turnover as Kaishi Lunan drags the foot. So there's a stop.
There's a stop right there. We see some substitution kind of going offense for defense right there. Get Mancini back in the game again, who's been quiet today.
Yes.
But again, she does have the bank three. She's got another bucket. But if you're Coach Johnson, you're knowing that she can make a play.
So now a chance to get into a one-possession game.
Look for TTG to get the ball inside as they've been doing all half. Again, tough angle for that post-entry pass from so high.
Sadler. Boy, really closed off, and she walks.
Yep, good call.
Great defense, squared up.
And
TTG
again,
had what they wanted.
Yep, and again, though, I will say Cal Storm doing an excellent job of extending the pressure so that post pass is coming from the volleyball line as opposed to the three-point line. And defensively, especially when you're on the sides, it gives you a little more of an advantage as they're posting up, further up the floor. So,
Kaishi Lunan brings it up. Under a minute, under 50 seconds.
Got to get a stop. Might have had one. Close.
Oh, those
tough.
quick hands.
Tough. And again, would think that TTG needs to probably deny and be a little more aggressive on this inbound, trying to get a turnover.
And the tough part, Marcellus, is that fifth foul is just waiting on that next whistle.
13 on the clock.
Back to Hamlin.
You got it, D up! You got it, D up!
There we go. Can't foul now. Good pass. That could be the dagger. That could be the
Huge
dagger.
shot off the mark. And Mancini was pushed out, and she's bumped by Knox.
There we go. Mancini down there with the, little great rebound, a little bump.
So that's the fourth personal on Knox.
Yeah,
Mancini's
Mancini
momentum was carrying her, and then
Good
the
call.
bump.
Good call.
Yep. All right, so 33.4 left in this game. 5-point game. Got to get a bucket. You need that to get this to a one-possession game.
Got to get a bucket, and you do not have to get a three-pointer right here.
Nope.
Again, if it's open, let's go ahead and get it. But I will say, especially with the foul count, next foul being 2 shots, your best bet is to push the ball down the floor and to try to get something at the rim to make the defense get in a situation where, number one, they don't want to foul. So, you could have a pretty uncontested layup.
Yeah, so you get it down low, see if you can get one off the glass. Yep. Perhaps you get a bucket and one, or you get that fifth foul.
Definitely. So then, too, you've got the opportunity. You take a quick layup. They still got to get a shot up. If you get a stop, you still got a chance to come down and win. Not saying that you'd play it out that long, but again, you got some options here for TTG. The worst thing you can do is, get in a rush and try to settle for, a bad three right here.
Well, at halftime, our score was 41-33. Cal Storm has the lead. That'll tell you when you look at that scoreboard how tight this second half has been. It was a free-flowing transition game for Cal Storm, and has really tightened up here in this second half in this championship game.
And again, FIBA rules, ball advances similar to NBA on timeouts.
Love that rule.
Love it. Oh, gotta look.
Knox can't get it, and they tried to throw it off Knox. Look, and she kept it, and the handle and the push.
There we go. If you're Coach Johnson right there, you got your best shooter with an open look off the dribble, and that's a shot that she's made even in this game. So, again, game's not over yet. Still got opportunities.
Boy, and then Grace Knox on the defensive end. They tried to throw it off of her body underneath.
Yep.
She kept it, then the handle, and then brought it up court.
Again, Knox, she's really come alive these last 2 minutes of this game, showing some offensive rebounds and, saving possessions, stealing points with a chance to add 2 right here.
You're right. Those 2 offensive rebounds and the putbacks. Now the free throw.
And again, big free throw right here to push it to a 3-possession game. Got it.
Timeout called by TTG. Now, TTG, you look kind of at, for me, 2 moments in this game. It was the way the first quarter ended and the third quarter ended. You have the ball in both instances to take the lead at the end of a quarter. And in both instances, you turned it over and gave up points in the last 5 seconds of a quarter.
Yep, and again, those are those mistakes that kind of compound. They don't cost you the game, but in terms of momentum, which has been super important in this matchup, when you're kind of got the opportunity to go into a new quarter with the lead, now that changes momentum as we're kind of starting that quarter. We've really seen, Cal Storm do an excellent job of getting out early in quarters, and TTG kind of grinding their way to stick around. But again, if they capitalize on some of those possessions earlier, we could have had a little more different scenarios. But still, it's been an absolute game. Game's not over. 3-possession game, but you still got a chance.
You bring up a great point of falling behind early, and TTG isn't an offense that really. They did have some runs, but their transition game was just not there today. And they really had to get some points in the paint. Whereas if you needed a quick burst from Cal Storm, they could do it with their transition. Great inbound play. Mancini can't get it go. That's been the story as well. Unable to get some of these shots inside to drop Mancini. You can see her frustration.
And again, Coach Johnson right there drawing that up. I'm telling you, these girls are incredibly skilled, but you start to understand why when you see the caliber of these coaches. Coach Johnson drawing that up on that side out, get Mancini and Proctor in a two-man game or two-woman game right there on a quick handoff. Again, they've had some excellent looks all day.
12.7. TTG at the line. Running out of time in this championship game, and Moore's face kind of says that. And then on the other side, that look will tell you how Cal Storm is feeling.
Again, it's not over yet. It's not over. Still got a lot of time in this ball game. But again, free throws are going to be of the utmost importance. So definitely got to get these 2.
TTG scored the first bucket of the game, and that was their only lead. Cal Storm used a run to build a lead. We were tied late in the first quarter. Huge second quarter advantage for Cal Storm. TTG won the third quarter, but Cal Storm has slowly pulled away here in the fourth. They get it to Hamlin, quick whistle. She will shoot a pair. 69-63 is our score with 11.4. And the first of 4 championship games here in the U.S. Open Basketball Championships coming to an end.
Mancini gets fouled out.
Six-point game. Hamlin 16 points in the first half. She's been perfect today at the free throw line. Nope. That's on me. 70-63.
The old announcer's jinx.
So the miss let that clock rolling. Under 5 seconds to play. Hamlin trying to bounce along that line. Well, Cal Storm smiles on the face for the Team Taurasi Cal Storm squad.
And again, another well-fought game. Good competitiveness, good coaching, good skill as Proctor gets it up.
And there's your horn. And Cal Storm knocks off TTG in the championship game. 70-63. They are the 9th grade girls Stars division champion. Boy, that was a really good game. Look at the points that they put up.
Oh, yeah.
And then it tightened up late in that second half. Great job by both coaches drawing up some big key out-of-bounds plays. Excellent, excellent game that we just witnessed right there.
Yeah, definitely excellent game, well fought. A lot of talent on the floor, a lot of respect for both of these clubs. Again, it's been an excellent season for both teams to really be able to wrap it up in a championship game. You know, broadcast all around the country with USA Basketball.
Yeah.
You know, this was definitely an experience on both sides for each participant to remember.
And look at this trophy that you grabbed.
Oh, that's a nice trophy, man.
That is a real nice trophy.
That is a nice trophy. We've got the medals.
You get a medal with USA Basketball on it, a trophy with USA Basketball.
I think we've got some gear going to be given out as well, too. I think I saw something floating around. But again, you know, definitely remarkable. Get to go on the website, go on the Instagram, and again, you got USA Basketball. Check by your name. So, you know, that's been real fun.
Well, that is great to see. Those medals, the excitement. Tournament and this pool play began on Wednesday for all of these players. Now they'll get a chance to take the picture with that trophy. The first of our 4 championships. The parents tried to get on the court, of course. They're like, hold on. Hold on a minute. Boy, that is really nice trophy to take home. That smile. And you have the medals. You know, and you look at that picture right there, Marcellus. Every one of them contributed.
Oh, man, without a doubt, 7 players. But,
yes,
but
and
again,
all of them had huge moments.
It took all of them. And again, you know, they started out strong. You know, TTG went on that run, but they were able to kind of, you know, stay strong, stay together, and you know, they made plays when they needed to make plays on everybody. So again, it's a team sport, and especially from Wednesday to Sunday, you know, everybody sacrificed quite a bit to come together and to make that championship possible.
Yeah,
so. Congratulations
to Cal Storm Team Taurasi, head coach Aaron Thorne, squad made up of Mia Irvin, Kai-Shi Lunan, Savannah Searcy, Yara Williams, Olivia Hamlin, Sophia Minderman, and Grace Knox. They are the champs. They are the 9th grade girls Stars Division champions, and congratulations. We'll step aside. We've got another championship game ready to come your way. What an excellent game 1, and Cal Storm is your winner. 7 players, all of them contributed huge, and TTG would not go away. They kept coming at them. But Cal Storm just enough down the stretch, and they're your winners, 70-63 on USAB.com.